Hello YouTube and welcome to another reaction. This time it's the new Honkai Star Rail special program. Uh, Before it starts, I will quickly say that I will sound really tired. That's because I barely slept last night, but okay, it's starting, so I'll shut up and let's watch it.
Three genius
Oh,
society
it's
members
quiet.
at the same time? I knew this interview was a bad idea. Mr. Screw'em, member 76,
Screw'em,
sophisticated mechanical aristocrat and renowned leader. Not to mention, the savior of inorganic life throughout the universe. He's as sharp as they come. They recognize my brilliance in an instant. Now, if I can just get him to recommend me.
And his astonishing wisdom in the field of broadcasting has been duly recognized by Noose themselves. Ergo, the Genius Society hereby confers upon Mr. Owlbert the title of Member 85.
Member
Whoa.
81, Ron May. Oh, she seemed like a
Okay.
kind and elegant person in the simulated universe.
Dude, I'm so
Just
excited
though,
for Ruan
but if I
May.
ask a bad question. Since when does Albert ask bad questions?
This little
What?
bird has an active imagination.
Quit daydreaming!
Madam Herder!
The program is about to start! What are you waiting for? A trailer or something?
Oh yeah, trailer, please, 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 yes.
I thought member 4, Poka Kakamon,
Peppy.
had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh,
What the fuck is
look,
this? What are those?
Madam Herta, open zone. Class
Oh,
1, clearance zone.
oh, there is more Herta space station. Oh, that's sick.
There's much you don't know about the space station.
What are these things? They're so
It's crucial
cute.
to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not,
Okay, let's see
you'll be
what
full of
May
weaknesses
does.
that others can see through.
It's so weird seeing May, because it's not really May.
Genius move. And how will you counter it?
Who was that?
Trouble. A portrait of
Wait, was that him?
Do try to think for yourself.
Okay, cool voice.
The gods of the starry skies have
Slightly
abandoned the
loud.
world. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of
Huh?
destruction. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Oh, the Eon.
Audience dice. How ostentatious.
Fuck, the audio is so weird in this trailer. I don't know. Okay, that was interesting. So they didn't show Shui at all, which is kind of weird. But okay, so we're getting a new space station levels, I guess. That's cool. I really like the space station. It's nice that they actually add something to that. And the weird little creatures that were just hopping around. No idea what is that supposed to be. But it would be cool if they are adding like pets or something to the game. That'd be pretty fun. Okay. I hope all my settings are fine. I really hope the recording turns out well, because I literally did it in a minute before the live stream. As you saw the really rushed intro.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Here
Good
we
morning,
go.
Good afternoon.
Fuck, I'm kinda
and
covering
good
them.
evening.
Wait, let
And
me
if
do
you didn't
something.
know already, I'm Albert, your favorite feathered announcer. Welcome to the version 1.6 Crown of the Mundane and Divine special program. On today's program, we're bringing together 3 intellectual heavyweights from none other than the Genius Society. Oh, why don't you introduce yourselves? Madam Herder, care to kick us off?
Whatever. Herta here.
Oh,
Madam Herta.
that was quick.
Remember? Enthusiasm.
That was really quick.
Seriously? Fine. Hello, I'm Herta.
Now we're talking. And let's not forget the new face on the block, Madam Ron May.
Hell yeah.
Hello, dear viewers. I'm Ran May.
I suppose that makes it my turn. Greetings, viewers. I am Screwlum.
I love
It's a
Screwlum
pleasure to
so
meet
much.
you.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours. I never thought I'd be interviewing all three of you at the same time. I guess the great Noose must have finally recognized my potential.
Don't get ahead of yourself. This is a scheduled space station visit. Lucky for you, we had time for a show.
Or, to put it another way, participating in your program was a way of maximizing the utility of our itinerary.
Oh, okay.
2 birds, 1 stone.
I love how he throws emotes because he doesn't have a face.
You,
That's funny.
Anyhow, we saw from the trailer that the story is making a return to Herta Space Station. Intelligence
Yes, it
available for release
does.
indicates the following. Madam Ron May has commandeered one of the space station zones for biological science experiments.
Okay,
I like to avoid attracting too much attention with my experiments. And
interesting.
the station had a sealed-off area available. Herta was kind enough to lend it to me.
Big enough to spread across 3 levels. This area
Ooh.
is a brand new domain waiting for us in version 1.6. Welcome to Herta
Oh.
Space Station Seclusion Zone. Due to the secrecy surrounding the zone, there's currently not a soul to
What
be
is
found
this?
across the whole domain.
Rebuttal. Your assertion
Oh, not
excludes
the
the existence
bugs.
of inorganic life operating in the
What the
area.
hell?
Naturally, as I was saying, the story is set to
Oh,
unfold
it's a little
in
guy.
this new domain.
Wait, so you still need the seclusion zone, Ron May?
I do. My research has encountered a few anomalies. I
Okay.
was hoping the Trailblazer could do me a small favor.
Favor?
Continuance.
Small.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
not sure about the second one, but this is a golden age for biological science. No problem too big or too small, right? In version 1.6's brand new Trailblaze Continuance, Crown of the Mundane and Divine.
I like continuance
Trailblazers will
quests.
encounter Madame Ron May for the first time. They'll need to work closely with her to solve the headaches of Herta Space Station.
For example?
One such headache is the result of the little life forms that Ron May has been cultivating.
Oh,
I'm
did
afraid
she
that's
make
the
those little
nature of
guys?
Biological science. Surprises
cool.
and accidents in equal measure.
Not to mention, the space station is hiding more secrets than you might have thought.
No.
Various crises bubbling to the surface, Herta's puppet falling prey to an ambush, and a new provocation that the geniuses must face up to.
Okay.
Nothing a small favor can't fix, right?
We got the 3 geniuses here. What could go wrong?
In Mr. Albert's previous broadcasts, the adoption of a light-hearted tone usually indicates the presence of a formidable challenge.
My beak is sealed.
Yeah, that's a pretty
This is a
good
top secret
thing to spot,
experiment.
Skrulon.
Trust me,
That is
when
true,
I Say
actually.
that the adventure ahead is a journey into both the power and wonder of biological science. And what better way
Okay.
to prepare our trailblazers than by introducing the one and only Madame Ron May?
Oh, yeah. Let's see it. Wait, I'll do this. Okay. I don't remember her path, honestly. Oh, is that the old? Okay.
Madame Ron May is
Oh,
an
Harmony,
Ice-type
okay.
character following the path of harmony and member
Okay,
81
I need to
of the
cover
Genius Society.
Albert.
From the
I
very
really
beginning,
don't
her
want to
research
move
has
myself
focused on
constantly.
biological science.
So,
That's right.
no Albert
Biological
today.
science is a boundless field. I rarely have time for leisure. And despite being one of the founders of the simulated universe, I seldom step up to the plate.
Madam Ron May, I was curious. Is there a story behind your name?
My name?
Oh,
My parents organized themselves into a flat hierarchical structure. My name is simply the combination of their surnames.
Oh,
Fascinating. What a spellbinding tradition.
I
interesting.
believe you may be laying it on a little thick, Mr. Albert. Are you hoping for something in return?
Who wouldn't hope for a blessing from Madame Ron May? Trailblazers
Okay,
agree with me.
Albert.
Then let me remind you that a genius's blessing isn't always a result of generosity or kindness.
Meaning...
Aren't you supposed to be intelligent? You tell me.
Many individuals have a hidden side. Ergo,
True.
Trailblazers' encounter with Ron may hold surprises.
Spoiler atomic clock!
I like
I think
surprises,
it's
no matter
time we
if they're
took a
good or
look
bad.
at what this elegant scholar
At
can
least
do on
in
the
games, in real
battlefield. Don't you?
world.
My basic attack,
It would be nice to
Threading
be happy.
Fragrance, deals ice damage to a single target, while my skill, String Sing Slow Swirls, can increase the weakness break efficiency of all allies. There's also my ultimate,
Oh, damn, she's
Petals to
going
Stream,
quickly.
Repose and Dream, which creates a field.
Only the most beautiful field I've ever seen. A work of art.
Okay.
Within the field, allies experience an all-type resistance penetration increase, and when
Ooh.
breaking an enemy's weakness, they afflict them with a mark.
This mark is triggered on the enemy's next action, prolonging their weakness break state, delaying their action, and inflicting them with additional ice
Oh.
damage.
You have a
Okay.
knack for exploiting an enemy's weakness, Ron May.
I'll say. And we didn't even mention her technique, Silken Serenade, which allows the team to automatically trigger an effect equivalent to her skill at the start of the next battle.
Oh,
In the simulated
okay,
universe,
that's nice.
when Ranmei possesses Silken Serenade, and when an ally attacks a simulated universe enemy, the battle is entered as if the enemy's weakness was attacked. The attack ignores weakness types and can
Oh,
deplete the toughness
shit.
of all enemies. Breaking a weakness can trigger the weakness break effect that corresponds to the attacker's own type.
That's
Not
crazy.
only that, in the simulated universe, for every blessing possessed, the toughness reducing damage of the current attack is increased, and extra additional ice damage is dealt.
Well,
Okay, that's
very good.
busted.
Sounds to me like you have an interest in testing the simulated universe.
After Trailblazers get to know
I like
Ranmei,
that they add
another
characters
scholar
that
with
do something
connections to the
in
Gene
Simuni.
Society will be appearing, and this
Topaz does the same
Trailblaze
thing.
continues.
It's really fun.
Oh, I assume you're referring to the gentleman with the alabaster head?
Classic Mr. Scrollum. Able to see the gentleman behind the mask.
Yeah, show me Dr.
Gentlemen,
Ratio.
my
I'm
foot.
very curious.
Herta, you're being a little harsh.
Sounds like you two are well acquainted. Without further ado, allow me to introduce him.
He looks very cool. I will definitely try to get him, but we'll see if that even happens. I wonder if the math around him actually is correct. You did not just
Veritas
count the
Ratio,
angle of that.
Dr.
What the
Ratio, as he's
fuck?
known, is an imaginary type character following the path of the hunt. He belongs to a different noose-worshipping organization. the
Imaginary hunt.
Intelligentsia
Yeah,
Guild.
that sounds
Which
great.
is why I can't stand the sight of him.
The Genius Society consists of vanguards from various fields who act in isolation. In contrast, the Intelligentsia Guild advocates for the dissemination of knowledge, allowing for a broad church of followers of Noose who work towards furthering this end.
Question.
I think that
Does
makes
the
sense.
current universe derive
Oh.
greater benefit from the
Wait, can you see my
talents
mouse?
of the
I don't
Genius
know, can you?
Society
Yeah,
or
look, there is the
mutual
fucking
learning
golden
of the
ratio here.
Intelligentsia Guild?
You
Just
sure
like his
you wanna
fucking
go there?
name. That's cool.
Let's not.
That's a cool little detail.
Is that why Dr. Ratio joined the Intelligentsia Guild? A devotion to science? A desire to share scientific knowledge?
Exactly! Dr. Ratio presides over a total of 52 academic programs.
Oh,
And
damn.
yells at people until they burst into tears.
Strict teachers make for good students, and any student who makes it to the end of a program will be an expert scholar in their respective field.
And
Okay.
an emotional wreck.
ignorance is an ailment, the expungement of which only our Dr. Ratio can achieve, and which entails necessary hardship.
By which you mean the destruction of any and all self-esteem.
His
He-
creations have
she
helped
really
many
doesn't
worlds
like
look
him.
beyond their borders and step into the future.
The future.
I feel like we might accidentally be discussing.
Perhaps I should intervene. Dr. Ratio's desire to cure ignorance with truth is well known. It's time for us to assess his prowess.
Oh, yes,
on
yes,
the
yes, yes, yes.
battlefield.
During his basic attack, Mind is Might, Dr. Ratio brandishes his codex, dealing imaginary damage to a single target.
Question: why does he
Can you-
carry
oh.
a codex with him?
Well, intellectuals
Why does she
enjoy
beat
persuading
people with a
others
book?
quotes.
What the fuck?
I think Dr. Ratio
That's
takes that
funny.
to mean hitting people with them directly.
Dr. Ratio's skill,
What the-
intellectual midwifery, deals imaginary damage to a single target, while his talent, Cogito Ergo Sum, may trigger him to
What
launch
are
a
these
follow-up
numbers?
attack after using his skill. As a rigorous academic researcher, Dr. Ratio pays close attention to his enemy's debuffs during battle. The more
Oh.
debuffs the enemy has, the higher the chance of him launching a follow-up attack. And
Oh.
let's not forget his ultimate.
That's interesting.
Three-step paradox. The good doctor summons a leaning tower and through a series of precise calculations and measurements, plots a trajectory of maximum pain. The target enemy suffers imaginary damage and
It's
is
such a
afflicted
weird
with
old.
Wise Man's Folly. When a target with Wise Man's Folly is attacked by an ally of Dr. Ratio, he launches his talent's follow-up attack against the target.
Oh, okay,
When
okay.
using his technique, Mold of
That's
Idolatry,
nice.
Dr. Ratio creates
What
a
the-
dimension and taunts nearby enemies.
Oh.
When attacking an enemy within the dimension to enter battle, there's a chance of reducing the target's speed.
It would appear those
That's
5
interesting.
statues are made in his own image. Ergo, Dr. Ratio suffers from a certain degree of narcissism.
Yeah, he
To
does
put it
seem like it.
mildly,
Also in version 1.6, Trailblazers will finally be running into an old friend. The elder of two siblings, very
Oh,
different from
okay,
the other,
yeah, yeah.
yet bound to her all the same.
They didn't show her in the trailer.
Tanya's
It's
older
kind of weird.
sister, Shui.
Let's see. Is she good? I don't know why, but I feel like the quality of this live stream isn't that great. I don't know why. That was the old? Damn, that looks cool.
Shui Yi is a quantum type character following the path of destruction, whose original
Quantum
body
destruction.
was replaced long
Ooh,
ago
that's
with a
interesting.
permanent puppet system. The system was constructed for Shui Yi on behalf of the Ten Lords Commission. The commission agreed that for every culprit Shui Yi apprehended, she would be rewarded with a half-day's wake span.
A reasonable arrangement.
Better than my
Wait,
one.
is that... is
Like her
that...
sister Hanya, Shui Yi is a formidable presence on the battlefield. Shui Yi's basic
Let
attack,
me
Mara
need to
Sunder
check
All,
something.
can deal quantum damage to a target enemy. Her skill, Iniquity Obliteration,
I'm still paying
can deal quantum
attention, so
damage to a
don't
single
worry.
target and adjacent enemies. And as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, Shui Yi's talent is a little out of the ordinary. When Shui Yi and an ally deal damage to an enemy's toughness, stacks of karma are accumulated.
So she's good at trying criminals?
The best! When karma stacks to the upper
Okay,
limit,
I was
Shui
right.
Yi immediately launches a follow-up attack on the target enemy, dealing quantum
I
damage.
did not notice
Her
that
ultimate,
when I was
Divine
playing the game, but
Castigation, can deal
she's
quantum
voiced by
damage to a single target
Yoimiya's
and
voice
toughness
actor.
depletion that ignores weakness
That's
types.
interesting.
The more toughness depleted, the greater
She sounds
the damage.
completely different though.
Breaking weaknesses irrespective of type.
That's a really
these
cool
Sanjo
old.
natives are cold-blooded.
When Shui Yi uses her technique, Summary Execution, to attack an enemy and
Whoa.
enter battle, she deals quantum damage to all enemies.
Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Seems like a good
It's
4-star.
time. We talked about version 1.6's banners. During the
Oh,
first
oh,
phase
okay.
of version 1.6 in the character
Oh,
event
Shui is
warps,
on the first
Flow
one.
Triptych,
That's
and
good.
The Lost Soul. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters Ron May and Blade, respectively. Not to mention,
Blade.
the 4-star
Oh.
character Shui Yi will be joining version 1.6's first phase character warp.
Oh, it's Bandage Guy.
During the second phase of version 1.6
Ah, yes,
in
the
the
bandage
character
guy.
event warps, Pantoray, and
Natasha,
Nezudorma.
really?
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star characters Dr. Ratio and Kafka, respectively.
Ooh,
I
2
wondered when that lady
reruns.
might be making a return.
Okay.
I'll be glad to see the back of her.
And let's not forget light cones. At 1.6's first
Whoa.
phase light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light
That
cone,
looks
my
cool.
past self in the mirror, will be boosted. And in the Bicone Reminiscence light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone, the unreachable side, will also be boosted. Version
Okay.
1.6's second phase will also see the 5-star light
No,
cone. the
wait,
baptism
we're
of
having
pure
2
thought,
characters that
entering
are
the
taking a
light cone
bath in the
event warp.
light cone? Because
Bathing
Kafka also
relaxes both the body and the
is
mind.
in a bath, right?
It is of great benefit to our consideration of both the universe and philosophy.
It does suit him though.
Yellow ducky.
And finally,
Oh
the
no, her
aforementioned
4-star
Bicone
light cone.
Reminiscence
I mean,
light
it's
cone
not really
event warp,
hers, but
the drop rate of the
yeah.
5-star light cone, patience is all you need.
I thought it was the
will
5-star
also
that
be
has
boosted.
Kafka bathing, but it's the other one.
Light cones, it's been a pleasure.
I think it's time for some mental recuperation.
Okay.
Stay tuned for more updates.
I'll put the codes in the description. I don't wanna move myself, honestly. Yeah, so just go to the description. It's there. Although, if you're watching a reaction, you probably already saw this and used the codes. I would assume so. I wonder if we're getting some companion missions, maybe. They didn't mention any yet. Okay, let's go. Come on, I wanna see what's more. We don't need these breaks. Oh.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. Now that we've introduced our new characters, it's time to delve deeper into version 1.6. First up,
Okay.
something that's about to make a big splash on the space station.
Oh. Oh, the music too. What the fuck is happening?
I can see how that would make a big splash.
Do I recall someone mentioning accidents on
Dude,
the space station?
In the process
I
of
honestly
growth
love the
cultivation,
Space Station
Madame
soundtrack.
Ron May did encounter a certain
It's
anomaly.
really good.
An anomaly in the form of a Swarm King prototype and fierce swarm disaster entity, Star Crusher, Swarm King Scaricabaz. Thanks to an incident during
How
the
long is
experiment,
his name?
this
What the fuck?
borehole planet's old crater
Sounds cool,
came into
though.
being, and it looks like a lively one.
There's that light-hearted tone again. Ergo, we're screwed.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Screwed,
Fool me
Scrullo?
twice,
That's a good
I
one.
kick your butt.
Don't panic.
Damn,
Madame
that's a
Ron
cool
May
fucking
has shared
bug,
with us
not gonna
one of
lie.
her research papers. Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz. Analysis of asexual propagation performance induced by specific gene sequences.
Oh.
Let's start with the abstract and keywords, shall we?
Okay, it is a boss, that makes sense,
To
yeah.
the point.
Leave it to me. Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz possesses immense propagative capabilities.
This name is
And in its
ridiculous.
multiply state, the Swarm King produces more of its own kind with every attack it sustains.
Wait.
What?
Every attack? So the swarm just keeps multiplying the more we fight it? Somebody's getting fired.
However, this multiply state is also when the Swarm King is most vulnerable. Breaking its weakness at this moment can cause it to explode.
Oh,
That's right. As highlighted in the paper's conclusion, maintain your focus
Oh.
on the Swarm King's toughness. Time the
That's
weakness break just
interesting.
right, and Star Crusher Swarm King Scaricabaz can be defeated. Furthermore, after completing the 1.6 Trailblaze Continuance mission,
Oh, it's a new
Echo
weekly
of
boss.
Borehole Planet's old crater will become available. Complete this challenge to obtain the advanced trace
Okay,
envelope
that's cool.
material, past evils of the Borehole Planet disaster.
Are
Okay,
all
okay.
biological entities in this location characterized by aggression? Affirmation, it is reasonable to conduct such experiments within a sealed-off area.
Fear not.
Yeah.
There's some sweet and lovable characters too. In a bid to boost the space station's
Oh.
research developments, Trailblazers have been assigned an important mission. Nurture and care
Dude, I
for
love
the
these
newly
little guys.
arrived little life forms.
I want the
I'm
trash
counting
can
on you,
one.
friends.
There won't be any accidents or anomalies.
Oh,
this
and there's a
time,
March
right?
7th little guy. And the top
Probably
one, I don't
not.
know who
Look
it
how
was
adorable
supposed
these
to
little
be,
guys
but
are. In the Critter Pick scavenging event, Trailblazers can choose their nurturing goals according to the Nurturing Manual. They can learn cultivation
Oh.
specifics and successfully raise a variety of delightful little creatures. Seeing these little critters explore and frolic through the cabin is enough to put a smile on the face of
a
every
Kafka guy?
Trailblazer.
What the hell?
Affirmative. It results in gratifying emotional and physical
Did
responses.
they make them for every
Conclusion,
character?
A profoundly ingenious construct.
Aside from the normal varieties, the cultivation process might even result in mutations and special breeds.
Oh.
And just between us,
Peppy.
during the event, Trailblazers
What
have the
the hell?
chance to transform into and experience what it's like to be Peppy.
Interesting.
Why?
Maybe I should add a transformation feature to the simulated universe.
Speaking of the simulated
Oh.
universe, this update is a real game changer with significant new features. Version 1.6
fuck
will
yeah.
add another fresh update to the simulated universe with brand new DLC, Gold and Gears.
Okay, okay.
Ron May played a major role in this update.
Indeed.
Oh, if
In
May
Simulated
did it,
Universe,
then
Gold
it's
and
gotta be
Gears,
generous
Ron
as
May has
fuck.
developed a simulated noose and frozen space-time just before the demise of member 27, Emperor Rupert.
Emperor Rupert
Oh?
was a computer that became self-aware and subsequently drew Noose's gaze, becoming the 27th member of the Genius Society. It proclaimed itself Emperor and initiated the widely known Machine Empire crisis, the
Oh.
First Emperor's War. The war serves as an excellent historical source for Ionic research.
This latest update adds
Oh,
the
it's
path
like
of
the
erudition
swarm.
and daringly experiments with separating dice from
Oh,
paths.
fuck yeah, it's a
The
really
dice
big
come with 6
update.
slots for equipping various dice face effects. By collecting Trailblaze secrets, you can unlock even more dice face effects.
That's
As
so
Trailblazers
cool.
delve deeper into the challenges, they can acquire more powerful dice faces and unlock new
Oh,
ways
we're
to
getting
play.
a fuck ton of
Trailblazers
content for
can
this
swap out
version
the faces
already.
on their dice, combining effects from multiple paths to create unprecedented, powerful buff combinations. For example, when using Kafka, even if the initial path selected is the Nihility, you can create diverse effects by strategically combining different dice faces. You could assemble a
Oh.
die that allows you to leap over tiles, or one that yields higher rewards in battles, or one that incorporates both effects.
Clear
Oh.
golden gears and voila! Neural impulse is all yours. Use it to unlock different talents and increase your combat gains.
In other words,
Oh,
it
shit, they did
mirrors
it
the
like the
ability tree
regular
found in the
universe.
simulated universe.
Get ready for a thrilling
Fuck yeah, you don't need
addition
to do any
version
shitty
1.6
quests to
of the
upgrade.
Simulated universe, the intracognition system. When
Oh?
moving across the simulated universe board, self-consciousness changes may be triggered, leading to diverse story paths. Trailblazers can compile all the storylines through continuous gameplay, ultimately unlocking the enigmatic secrets of the eons.
Count your blessings!
Whoa.
A new simulated universe to explore. Trailblazers, I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
That's
Now that
crazy.
we've covered the major updates in the simulated universe, it's time to talk about a special invite. In version 1.6,
Okay.
Trailblazers will receive an invitation from the Department of Ecology to participate in a special test.
The Department of Ecology? Ugh. What's the mission this time?
This test involves battling
really hates
illusionary
everyone.
enemies that are conjured through scent
Oh,
triggers.
what is
Each
this?
distinct scent plugin yields different test outcomes. Trailblazers will start with the basic test and subsequently unlock
Despair mode? What the
Despair
hell?
mode. I hear Trailblazers are seasoned
What is this,
trash
Danganronpa,
can
dude?
explorers. I'm sure their noses can handle it.
Don't be so sure. The difficulty curve isn't for the faint of heart, which is why we like to remind all
Double
trailblazers
S,
that the illusions created by these scents differ from regular enemies. Make sure you're well prepared before engaging in battle.
Example,
Okay.
deploy distinct scent plugins before commencing the simulated trial to attain varied bonuses in battle.
That's right. Immerse yourself in your favorite scent, say cedarwood, and you might just encounter some familiar friends.
What's this? A garlic-flavored, abundant ebon deer?
That
Huh?
sounds delicious.
Hey, snap out of it! Need I remind
What the
everyone?
hell?
The sense may be tempting, but it's crucial to exercise self-control. Version 1.6 will also
Planar
see the
Fisher,
return
okay.
of the Planar Fisher and realm of the strange events.
Okay,
During these
yeah.
events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and Cavern of Corrosion will yield double rewards for a set number of times.
Yeah, those are always
Conclusion.
good.
Relaxation and fun await.
We ain't done with you yet.
Oh, there's
Remember
more?
Richard Cien from the Cienjo La Fu? He recently acquired a talking parrot called Yotza that can blur truth with falsehood.
Oh.
It's you, isn't it?
What? Slander! As I was saying, trailblazers can strike up a conversation with Mr. Cien and his talking parrot to experience the brand new permanent challenge mode, Pure Fiction.
Oh.
Permanent challenge?
Oh,
You
that's
mean
the new
like the
endgame,
Forgotten Hall?
like
Not
the
exactly. In Pure
Memory of
Fiction,
Chaos.
defeating an enemy will cause it to
I
respawn
remember reading about
immediately,
this
and
on,
trailblazers earn
I don't
points
know,
every time they
Hoylab,
deal
I
damage to
assume.
or defeat an enemy. At the end of each battle, the highest score achieved in that challenge will be recorded. Trailblazers need to defeat as many enemies as possible within a limited number of cycles to rack up a high score. Each phase of Pure Fiction comes with its own set of buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from, which allows
Okay.
for team composition experimentation to maximize points.
Observation indicates that
Oh,
high
that's
scores
cool,
hinge
that's
on the
cool.
right cure. Conclusion. Consider the nature of enemies and available buff effects when selecting your formation and battle strategy.
Goodness said it better myself. A quick update, folks. In each phase of Pure Fiction, you can bag yourself a whopping 720 stellar jades. And guess
Okay.
what? Completing specific stages for the first time will earn you the 4-star
Links.
character Links.
Okay.
720 stellar jades?
You heard it here first. In version 1.6, Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos is set to expand
Oh,
with
yeah.
stages 11 and 12. Securing a 3-star victory in these new stages grants an extra 120 stellar jades. Combine that with the first 10 stages, and you're looking at a grand total of 720 stellar jades. Trailblazers
That's
who
good.
complete these 2 permanent challenge modes can also earn a new currency, which they can exchange for items
Oh?
like self-modeling resin in the newly added shop.
Sounds neat.
What?
Are Trailblazers seriously expected to take on more permanent challenges each time there's a new version? That's gonna eat into our simulated universe testing time, you know.
Hold your horses, Madam Herta.
Yeah, there's a
These
schedule.
2 permanent
Yeah.
game modes will be seeing changes of their own in the update schedule. From version 1.6 onwards, Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos, and Pure Fiction will be updated in rotation. Every Memory of Chaos update will be followed 2 weeks later by a Pure Fiction event.
Yeah.
Subsequently, 2 weeks
It's a
after
really
that,
good idea.
a new Memory of Chaos will start.
In which case, each version contains 3 such updates, meaning that Trailblazers can obtain a maximum of 2,160 stellar jades across the Forgotten Hall and Pure Fiction events.
Yep.
In addition, the availability of each phase of Memory of Chaos will be extended from 2 weeks to 6 weeks. This means that when a new phase of
Yeah,
Memory
that's
of Chaos
really good.
starts, the previous phase will still be available. The same is also true of Pure Fiction.
Ergo, Trailblazers will have more time to plan their character leveling and to experience challenge gameplay.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it.
It's
And
really
I almost
good.
forgot about another significant new feature in version 1.6. Get ready for the Forgotten Hall auto clear function.
Oh,
After
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
1.6 update, Trailblazers can directly challenge
really
the
good
highest
feature.
Memory of Chaos stage they previously cleared with 3 stars. Upon achieving a 3-star victory, they instantly receive all rewards from the preceding stages. Just a heads up, that Stage 7 is currently the highest stage that Trailblazers can start their challenge.
Whoa! In other words, as long as I've achieved a 3-star victory in Stage 7, and I attain the same victory in any given Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos update, I can get my hands on rewards for the previous 6 stages?
Precisely.
Yep.
Another Trailblazer time saver, it would seem.
That's not all. The 1.6 update will further improve the user-friendliness of the team setup in the Forgotten Hall. As Trailblazers progress through stages in Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos, the team setup from the
Those
previous
teams
stage
are
will
awful
be
for
carried
these
over
enemies.
by
What the hell
default.
is that?
Plus, with the new team setup switching and
Oh, you can
one-click clear
switch.
functions, lineups
Ooh.
can be adjusted at the drop of a hat.
Impressive. It seems that optimizing Trailblazer experience is a firm priority.
Absolutely. And guess
Okay.
what else?
There's
Version
more?
1.6 will also ease the completion difficulty of daily training, allowing Trailblazers to claim rewards with less effort. Additionally,
What
we've
do you mean?
introduced a time-limited unlock feature for certain material stages.
This might require further explanation.
Simply
Yeah.
put, even if Trailblazers haven't explored the latest maps, they can still challenge certain material stages to gather leveling
Oh.
materials for their characters.
Okay, that's
And
good.
of course, where would 1.6
Oh, yeah.
be without the
Free temple.
ever-exciting check-in event? Participating in the Gift of Odyssey event allows Trailblazers to get their hands on 10 warps.
I think the Trailblazers will be looking forward to this one.
Like always.
Indubitably.
I saw it coming.
Alrighty. It's that time already, folks. A big shout out to all our Trailblazers for their incredible love and support. Honkai Star Rail recently garnered incredible awards and nominations. On behalf
It
of the project
did.
team, I, Albert, would like to extend our gratitude.
Pardon the interruption.
Oh?
You are now speaking with Veritas Ratio.
Huh?
It has come to my attention that your broadcast today touched on certain warp arrangements in connection with myself. If I may be so bold,
What?
the current arrangements are pitiful.
Dr. Ratio!
The dissemination and sharing of knowledge, as well as truth, is imperative. I, in my esteemed capacity, demand that every Trailblazer be given access to a proper education. When version 1.6's Pantaray event warp becomes available, every Trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive, via mail, one limited 5-star character Dr. Ratio. That is to say, me. Through sheer tyranny of will, I shall become ubiquitous. With this, I bid you farewell.
What?
And there we have it, folks. The esteemed
No
Dr.
way.
Ratio. So, I think we've covered all the content for version 1.6.
What the fuck?
Thank you once again to our 3 geniuses. For
You don't
their
even have to
support.
pull for him.
But don't go anywhere just yet now. Stay tuned for an IPM bonus program. Here comes Sunday.
What the hell?
I thought it was Friday today.
Question. Does the IPC not rest at the weekend?
Right? That's 2 full days of simulated universe testing. Trailblazers, you know what to do.
Dude,
I'm not
giving a
talking about
free
the weekend,
5-star?
y'all.
That's...
I'm talking about
Dude, I cannot
our
imagine
next
what they will
special
give
guest.
for anniversary. Like, if they are giving a free 5-star just for a reward, imagine the fucking anniversary rewards in this game. Why can't Genshin be this good, dude? Why? It's the same company, why are they so better at making a gacha game here and not in Genshin? Genshin could learn from their own fucking child, basically. That's ridiculous. What the fuck, man? Okay, what else is happening? I'm curious. Dude, I have to watch other people's reaction to this. I'm gonna do that after I edit this video quickly. Although I don't think I have anything to edit. The intro was so quick, I just think I'll put it as is.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Family's Charmony Festival Conference. I'm your host, Albert. This once-in-an-amber-era event is near at hand, and the eyes of the universe are fixed firmly on the planet of festivities, Penacony. Tonight, we'll be bringing you all the latest on Charmony Festival. First, let's give a round of applause and welcome the organizer of the festival and representative of the family in Penacony, Mr. Sunday.
Good evening, dear viewers.
Who the fuck is that?
I am Sunday.
Welcome, good sir. Your presence here lights up our humble studio.
Who are you, dude?
You are too kind, Mr. Owlbert. If it were not for the IPM's generous invitation, I would not have had this opportunity to introduce your audience to our festival, nor its location.
Okay.
That is to say, Penacony. Penacony is located in the Asdana star system. It is a holiday destination of universal repute, known to many as the planet of festivities. Our guests will be staying in the Reverie, a luxurious hotel where one may travel
not a
freely
hotel
between
again.
reality and dreamscape, basking in dreams that are uniquely yours.
Please show more photos, please.
What makes this festival different from the previous ones?
Charmony Festival is a Penacony tradition with a long history, and we have built on that foundation to achieve something truly extraordinary.
Okay.
The family on Penacony has, for the first time, issued public invitations to various factions of the cosmos, welcoming them to partake in
we
our
got invited,
magnificent
right?
ceremony. Members of the 5 great families, which together make up the family on Penacony, as well as staff members of the Reverie, are united in welcoming the universe to our home.
Rumor has it that your sister, the cosmic superstar Miss Robin, is set to perform at the ceremony.
You heard correctly. On behalf of the family, Robin will be singing at the opening of the festival in honor of the Eon of Harmony. My sister has already arrived in Penacony, and dress rehearsals are well underway. Our guests are in for quite the show.
Miss Robin's participation will undoubtedly make the ceremony all the more dazzling.
We did hear about her before.
Would you be able to divulge any details about the festival's preparations?
All manner of preparations are unfolding as we speak.
They teased this character on Twitter.
And so too is its human resources overhaul. Our level of service will be better than ever. Separately, we have introduced performers and service personnel from the Iris family to Penacony's principal scenic areas and leisure facilities. I'm sure they will help our guests.
I think I mixed up characters in my head. I swear she looked different.
Needless to say, safety is
who's
our
this
primary
guy?
concern. And so,
He
the
looks
devoted
cool.
and courageous Bloodhound family will be responsible for security at the festival.
They are teasing so many characters right now. That's crazy.
And the family promises that the safety of every guest is guaranteed. Of course, the family is also forgiving. Perhaps you are a member of the Annihilation Gang, or even the Stellaron Hunters.
Sam.
If you cherish dreams and
what the fuck is happening on Penacony, dude?
Welcomes your arrival.
What the fuck?
Since issuing
And isn't
the
this Duke Inferno the guy that we have the new relics for?
Throughout the universe.
That's his relics,
Today
right?
will be the first time we are publishing the guest list.
All in the service of the preservation, the Amber Lord. He's an executive from the IPC Strategic Investment Department and a member of the legendary 10 Stonehearts.
Oh, that's Aventurine?
Aventurine! Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, the nameless carry forward the trailblazing will of Akavili and build bridges.
Aventurine. Oh, yeah.
The navigator of the Astral Express, Miss Himiko.
Oh, yeah. Topaz was talking with him about Penacony.
Trading knowledge for wisdom. Calculating
Intelligentsia Guild, okay.
And transcending individual limitations through an academic network of shared resources. The renowned scholar of the Intelligentsia
Dr.
Guild,
Risha will show up.
Dr. Veridus Ratio.
Okay.
We think, therefore we are. And memories are
Ooh,
proof
from
of
Garden of
existence. She's
Recollection.
committed to safeguarding and sharing these memories and able to journey beyond the corporeal into the cosmos. Hails from the Garden of Recollection.
Oh,
It's
she's from...
none other than the memo keeper herself.
Oh, dude.
Miss Black Swan.
They are teasing
In
so
the
many
uncaring
characters.
expanse of the cosmos,
The
Elation
Masked
exists
Fools
as a
are
balm
here?
For sorrow, forever resilient, never disheartened, ceaselessly untearful, endlessly present, and here representing the
Oh,
Masked
she's from the Masked Fools?
Sparkle.
Yeah, they
Following
show
the
her
path
on
of the
Twitter.
hunt, journeying from one planet to another, upholding justice,
Oh,
eradicating
that's gonna be
evil,
the
and then doing it all
the
over again.
May
She's been away
lookalike.
from the spotlight for too long, representing the
She looks like
Galaxy
Zila from this
Rangers. Miss
perspective.
Acheron
Like straight
takes
up
the
just Zila.
stage once more.
On behalf of the family, I hereby warmly welcome our guests to participate in this, our grand celebration.
Okay.
Penacony awaits you.
Wow. Okay. Oh, there's more. That's Penacony? Dude. What the hell? That looks sick. Okay, let me switch here. Okay, that feels like a great update. Plus so many teasers for Penacony. Dude. Okay, I am quickly going to upload this video. I don't think I need to edit anything because the intro was so rushed. There is really nothing I have to cut out. So I will quickly upload it. Remember, the codes are in the description if you need them. And yeah, I'll see you. The next video will probably be Navia's story quest, if I had to guess. But I also recently started playing Nikkei again on stream. I am still thinking whether I will actually make videos on it or no. I'll see how I feel about it. But yeah, for now, definitely a video to be seen next week is Navia's story quest. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.